Want some candy?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I hear you looking for candy, man, bitch.
Give me some sugar, baby. Like scary movies.
Uh-huh. Want some candy?
Yeah.
Like a sad bun. Of course I saw.
Sure.
Are you guys ready?
Why not?
Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Monster Candy Podcast. And this time, we got the whole crew together. That's right.
All three of us.
Juliet Sparks from Tsunami Bomb is back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. She's
It's
back,
really great to be here. Thanks, everyone.
You sound real clear. Are you in 5G now?
Always a pleasure. Thanks so much.
Oh, shit. And we got Gucci T, Mike Terry from the Jukebox Romantics, and myself, Screamin' E from the Memphis Murdermen. And tonight we're finally going to talk about the elusive episode and movie that we're doing. Philip Ridley's 1990s pseudo supernatural thriller type thing, The
Maybe?
Reflecting Skin. But before we get into this weird ass movie, it's time to talk about some horror news brought to you by Time Bomb Toys, located at 300 Camphorn Road in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Check them out online at timebombtoys.com or in person next to the Wax Shack. No, what was it? The Handstand.
Ooh.
Yeah, we coined it. The Handstand in the creamery. Anyway, guys, yeah. Juliet, welcome back.
Thanks.
You
Been a
made
while.
It
Been a
has
while.
been. We've regaled about your voyage into the upgraded
Interwebs.
internet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you running fiber
I'm not-
optics now?
Yeah, I'm not going to say how good it is because it will surely go out if I do. I'm just going
Oh,
to say
don't
that
say
it is appropriately okay.
Yeah. Suitable.
Not great. It's fine.
Sounds like Spectrum to me.
It's
Don't say that 2 more times.
yeah.
Suitably working.
Don't say that name again, guys.
Oh shit. All right, who's got some horror news?
We all do.
I got nothing. I got nothing today.
Okay, I'll start.
Yeah.
So let's get into it, guys. Have we talked about Hope?
I don't believe so.
Is that the monster movie?
It is.
I saw the trailer for that, and I thought it was like a Resident Evil thing. I saw the trailer during Disclosure Day, and I was like, this could go either way.
Interesting.
I'm down.
So
I'm
it's
unaware.
got, yeah. So apparently this thing has been, which is an impressive thing to say, it's been sweeping cons and everyone got some huge standing ovation, yada, yada, yada.
Oh, it's like our movie tonight.
Yeah.
It's,
It's the
It's
most
a
terrifying movie ever.
it's a Korean movie, but like it has some serious names in it. But the director is Na Hong Jin, and that is the guy who did The Wailing,
Oh, okay.
which got like a lot of acclaim.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few other
Wailing's
movies
the
they
new
did.
one, right?
No, 2016, but it was on Shudder, and it was like one of the ones that was supposed to be like the most graphic, scary, like one of the ones with like
Wait,
every
what's-
single like call out on it.
What's the new whale movie coming out?
Oh, the Killer Whale
No,
movie we
not
talked
about
about?
a whale. This is like supernatural, like whale, like I'm wailing.
Oh, the wailing, like a banshee.
Yes.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I know, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's that too. Anyways,
Isn't it
That's
just called
awesome.
Whale or something? That movie we were talking about?
Yeah,
That
I think
Orca
so.
movie is just Whale or something.
it's not. Yeah, it's nothing creative. It's very to the point. So, one of the chief film critics from the Hollywood Reporter said that it is a rip-roaring sci-fi creature feature that has instant cult classic written all over it. Now, we know what this means. It's going to be great or it's going to be a pile of shit.
Leaning
but it
towards
says-
pile of shit.
It says the first
Well,
frames of the movie, like everybody just shut the fuck up and it was crazy. They said it's an action thriller, but it takes place almost entirely in broad daylight,
love it.
which I think is always interesting. Apparently, the end kind of ties into what it's called, but it's set in a fictional border town, Hope Harbor, near a Korean demilitarized zone. And it's about a police chief and an officer as they hunt a mysterious creature laying waste to the village while a band of hunters tracks the beast through the surrounding forest only to become its prey. What begins as misjudgment spirals into conflict tragedy on a cosmic scale. So
on a cosmic
Oh,
scale.
man.
Yep. So Na is reuniting with Wang, who did the whaling with him. And then some of the people from Squid Game are in this. It has the composer behind Jordan Peele's Get Out and Nope. And then it has the cinematographer, I think, from Parasite. So I don't know.
It reminds me of one of my favorite Korean monster movies, The Host. That was
yeah.
a daytime monster
The Host was
movie.
good.
And like I think it has a lot of the same, probably cinematographers and people who worked on it, because that's Bong Joon-ho, who did Parasite also. So I wonder if it's a lot of the same team.
It could be.
I'm interested. The trailer was fucking great. So
I'm not going to watch it. I mean, I'm not going to watch a trailer. I want to go in kind of blind, other than what I've read.
yeah, you don't need to. You don't need to.
Good. The one, and there's some pictures in the article I read that look pretty fucking cool. None of monsters, but just of kind of action shots. Downer though, it's 2 hours and 40 minutes,
Jesus Christ.
Fucking Christ.
which is a long fucking monster movie.
We're gonna have
That
a
people.
lot of long talks about being fucking parents and bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God
and it's
damn, almost 3 hours long. That's insane.
I know. That's becoming normal now. It's fucking crazy. And it was conceived as the first chapter of like a full like saga or franchise or whatever. So it's also
It's like Dune.
pre-sold. Yeah. It's pre-sold more territories than any Korean film ever. 200 territories
Really?
picked it up out of cons. So it's already recouped half of its production budget before it's been released, which is not really heard of for foreign films like that. So again, that means it's either going to be really fucking cool or some people are going to lose some fucking money.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's got to be really cool to make me sit through almost 3 hours.
You got to read
Yeah.
it for 3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not going to happen.
All right. So my other two are both cartoons.
We like cartoons.
We do.
No, have you
So
seen Super Beast? I don't.
this one I don't know about, but Dan Trachtenberg, who did the latest Predator movie and the Predator cartoon, he just signed on to Paramount Animation to adapt Yehudi Mercado's Friday the 13th. Now, Mercado I know of because he was a Disney artist and Imagineer turned like graphic novelist. So I don't know. It sounds like it could be cool.
That's
It
cool.
is. I only watched a little bit of the Predator cartoon and it wasn't really for me, but I think the premise is cute. It follows the trials and tribulations of the hapless Freddie Van Winkle, the 13th son of the 13th born son, who fails at everything in contrast to all of his siblings. And one night, while looking after his nephew and niece, he accidentally kills the legendary slasher Nighty Night and automatically inherits the mantle of the monster. So he becomes basically like Freddy, and it's all about him. He has 13 nights to reverse the curse, and the whole time he's like fighting all these kind of crazy looking old school monsters to reverse it.
Sounds cool.
I don't know. It sounded cool at first. I'm over it now.
I thought it started sounding cooler later with the 13 Nights and the 13 and the I don't know. It has an old school kind of story premise that I think could be
Yeah, I don't know. I just like
cute.
I was down for like a new Friday the 13th story told in animation form where you could do a lot of cool, crazy things with. Not saying you can't do it with this premise. I just was.
I think
had
this
my
is for
hopes
kids
up.
though, maybe.
Well, sounds whack. I'm out.
I love how jaded Terry's become since he's been hosting
Been with
this.
us. Yeah. We've ruined
Hey,
him.
wait, no, I have hope for that Hope movie. All right.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess. I like to balance it out.
My last tiny one was like, I haven't seen previews for this. I haven't even heard about it. But when I was looking at horror news today, I saw that there's a new Minions movie in
What?
the
No. No.
just listen. Listen to what it is though.
It's fucking Minions.
I know. I don't like them either, and I had to sit through all their fucking rides in Universal, which I did not like. But I do like this. I like Gru though.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay. I know what your premise is going to the Cthulhu Minions movie.
No. It's called Minions and Monsters. And I think it goes through where the minions are trying to find like a villain to be with. And from what I saw, it goes back to all the silver screen movies. Like it has Sunset Boulevard, Singing in the Rain, Babylon, like all this stuff. But it goes into like the Buster Keaton, Charlie Chaplin, Universal monster movies. And they're like there with the Mummy and like hitting all these. And because they just speak gibberish, it's almost like this silent film sort of slapstick take they did on it. I don't know. I saw a couple frames that were in black and white and it looked like it might actually be cute.
All right, let me stop you there. I saw Toy Story the other day, and they saw the
Same.
trailer for this, and this is the second trailer I've seen for this movie.
Oh, it didn't have it on mine.
And out of all the Minion movies that I've seen trailers for, because God knows I'm never watching a fucking Minion movie, this trailer for this
Unless we
Minion
make
movie,
you.
actually this Minion movie was the only trailer that I thought maybe I can get through this movie. That being said, all the Hollywood stuff and that's in the trailer, I think is just going to be in the trailer. And I think it would be a great 15-minute short and not a fucking movie.
I was actually hoping that it was going to be one of those series like Disney does them with all the Pixar ones on Disney Plus. They're like 7 minutes long.
Yes.
They're fucking
that's
bangers. They're so good. They're hyper themed, 7 to 8 minutes. And it's like, wham, bam. The only thing you want to see happens and then it's over. It's so smart.
Yep. Yeah, I know.
But I thought this would be a series where each one would be a different monster, and then I realized at the bottom of the article it said it was a movie.
Yeah. I mean,
It
I was
still might
with
be
other
cute.
people seeing the trailer, and they were like, "Oh, you know what? That isn't too bad." Like they were laughing at the trailer. Which, like, when was the last time you laughed at a Minions trailer? Never for me. So,
I love how angry minions make Terry.
dude,
It's like, fuck these fucking minions. I fucking hate them.
They give me go away heat. I don't want to watch it. It's like I feel like it's garbage. It's garbage, is what it is. It looks like garbage. It's
Dude, he's so angry about the minions. I love it.
You don't like Gru either? He's kind of nice.
No, I don't give a fuck about it.
I'm not talking about the minions. I'm talking about Gru, the
Is
main
he a
villain.
minion?
No, he's not a
that's like
fucking minion.
The fucking Gargamel looking motherfucker. I'm good.
Yeah, he's what's his face?
Gargamel.
Wayne from Wayne's World.
Garth?
Dana Carvey?
No, Wayne from Wayne's World.
Oh,
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers.
Oh, that's who plays him?
I think so, yeah. Sounds like him.
Oh.
Oh, are you lightening up now, you motherfucker?
No,
it's not that bad.
I'm saying, I didn't know that. No, that is bad too. I fucking hate Shrek, so Mike Myers has nothing to do with it.
Oh, Shrek is fun.
Shrek is 1 degree separated from the Minions.
Oh, I'm wrong. It's Steve Carell.
Terry is a tough customer tonight.
And Kristen Wiig is Miss Hattie.
It's not
I
having
love Kristen Wiig.
Julie Andrews is Gru's mom. Julie
what?
fucking
She's
Andrews.
still alive?
Yeah,
And
I
you're
was-
talking shit?
Good for her. I thought
Jesus
she was
Christ.
no longer with us.
Well,
I mean, she
they're
may not be
Minions.
now.
They talk.
No.
They don't talk words, so she just has to gibberish into the microphone.
That came out
in the movie.
16 years ago.
Oh.
She's
Right.
not a minion. It's from Despicable Me.
Same thing.
But there are people who say words, and then the minions don't. But Julie Andrews was also in Shrek. So
Terry's not having it.
you're just shitting on a fucking queen.
I like Julie Andrews. All right.
Sure.
And literally, she is the queen in Shrek. She is the queen. Yeah, shake that head. Yeah, because you're second guessing your bullshit. You're like, maybe I've been a little hard. You have. You've been hard on those movies. And look, I am a Pixar Disney girl, which is far superior to DreamWorks bullshit. Okay?
Yeah, I know.
But there's still a place for it, Terry.
Yeah, a place in hell. If someone's like, hey man, I got an hour, I got 90 minutes to kill. What do you want to watch? Never a Minions movie. If ever come on.
So
Or
angry.
Shrek.
Love it. This is my favorite.
You know there's Shrek raves? There's like a genre of raves that are Shrek.
Oh, I'm sure. There's Shrek porn.
I was gonna say there's Shrek like bedroom play.
Porn makes sense. There's porn for everything.
This is true. What horror news do you got, Terry?
This is my heart.
His horror news is that one of us is gonna say we're watching Minions and Monsters for this podcast. And there's going to be a quiz before the podcast to make sure everyone really watched it.
I got the cliff notes. All right. My horror news is that I'm going to confirm what we talked about on our last episode, which was I couldn't remember whether there was a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie or TV show coming out and which one was coming out first. And it turns out that they're both
TV
coming
show.
out.
Oh.
No, well, there's a movie also.
What?
From Curry Barker or Baker from Obsession has got the rights to the Texas Chainsaw movie, the next franchise.
But he has one movie in post-production and then another one that's about to start pre-production.
The one in pre-production is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I think.
He's a busy guy.
They're giving him Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but A24 has the TV show. Both of which don't have any dates attached to them.
They just announced today he has a new one that's going to start pre-production.
I mean, after Obsession, I'm sure my dude's got 7 movies lined up.
In the bag, yeah.
Did you
He's the next
read
M.
his response to all these people talking about what they made on the movie?
No.
No, I did not. I'm afraid to know what he said.
No, honestly, and maybe it is. They're not saying what it is, but maybe it is Texas Chainsaw. It just says he signed on and it's an atomic monster movie.
Oh, cool.
So first a makeup art, or no, an art designer, art director said they only got paid. She made $300 a day.
Right.
And then, of course, people started looking up what other people got made and were criticizing him. And he actually wrote something that I thought was incredibly appropriate, but I think he's going to get in some shit for. But he just basically was like, yeah, like this was the budget for the movie. And it was successful. And while the art director did an amazing job, and yes, was paid $300 a day, which is like can be high for a movie with the lowest budget as we had, that art director put no risk into this. And I did, and so did everyone else. And so, yeah, we're the ones who are going to make the money off of it.
I mean,
the three of us are biased here as artists and as people who like create things, right?
Sure.
And we also understand the world of like making it, right? Like,
Yeah.
the people who like are successful, they put the work in and they were lucky enough to be successful. This movie Obsession is very good, but it could have very well been like a movie that nobody saw also. So
Right.
I totally can see the frustration in actors who didn't get paid or didn't get money on the back end, but also like, did they actually think there was going to be money to be made in the back end?
Well,
and if they did, they would have put
that's
that
the
in their
thing.
contracts.
Right.
And
As artists, we do back end deals. I mean, you guys, that sounds bad. But look, if you're a band and they don't know if they don't want to give you a big guarantee and you know you're going to sell tickets, you can say like, okay, give me a shit guarantee, but I want an 80% back end of the door after you make costs or whatever you want.
yeah.
Like as Terry's saying, all these people in the movies could do the same thing. The art director could be like, I'll take $7,000 even though I usually make more. But if this movie makes 200 times what was spent, I want like 1 point or whatever.
Okay, but let's say they didn't do that because obviously they didn't, or they wouldn't be complaining. If
They're going to get better jobs.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I was gonna say. Like legit, like everybody from that movie should be able to get work now anywhere, and like every part of that movie was great. The lighting was good, the art direction was good, the acting was good. So like, even if you had some sort of role in that movie and you were like, oh yeah, I got paid like a grand for my work. You're like, cool. Guess what? You got a bunch of work after that. Like you were in the
Yeah.
most successful independent movie ever. Like, shut the fuck up. Yeah,
Well,
it sucks. That's life. Like,
they
move
fucking
on.
knew. They knew. They took the deal. They had to have thought like, oh, this YouTube guy, psh,
Well,
this isn't going to be
not even
shit.
that. Like, I mean, how many things have we done before where like they probably just thought this was another gig.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Like,
Yeah.
Like they knew.
nobody
They
like, yeah, none of them were like, this is my big break. You know,
right.
like
They're like, this
it wasn't like they
might
were
make
automatically signing onto a Marvel movie or something.
yeah, this might make a
Well,
little bit of money, but whatever. I'll just take what it's money, so I'm going to do it. And now that
Right.
it's
Like,
successful, they're like, oh, I can't believe I only got paid this.
right. And I'm sure if you look at their IMDb's, they've been doing things that are similar to this
Right.
and aren't doing like fucking Terminator movies or whatever.
Or maybe
And if
nothing
they
at all.
are, they would have a back end.
Mhm.
Like, because you see all the time big artists do independent films. They usually have a kicker. Like they will do it for next to nothing, but they're like, if this hits the fucking circuit and starts getting awards or like makes money, like we get a certain amount of points in the back end. So like,
Yeah.
and that's what he's saying on that. Like you guys didn't take risk. You
Nah, I don't give him
took
any
what we
fault.
offered you and you said yes, and you had no skin in the game. So like, why are you coming now and trying to cancel us for not handing you more money?
Are any of them really being upset about it, or is it more like the internet is backlashing for it?
It's the art director. She like, or he, I think it's a she, basically went, I took a long time thinking about this before I wrote it, is how it starts. And then just basically like
Christ.
says they were taken advantage of, but it has nothing to back that at all.
Right. That's
And, like, it's, yeah.
yeah. If it wasn't
That South Park
successful,
episode.
yeah, if it wasn't successful, they wouldn't be
Right.
saying shit. They'd be
Right.
like,
It's
well,
like,
whatever.
No.
But now it's like, oh, I'm gonna clutch
They're
my
the type of people
pearls.
that announces they're leaving the internet.
Yeah.
So I'm letting
Well,
everybody know
and,
I'm
like-
taking a break from the internet for a while.
And I'm sorry, but like, not only that, like, even in regular careers, I think you could have that, people have that kind of feeling. Like, if my owner sold the diner tomorrow and it like sold for a fuck ton of money, yeah, I could be like, oh my God, I was there for 10 years. When I started, it was this. And like, I helped bring it to this.
hmm
What the fuck ever. I wouldn't do that because I know I could get jobs making a fuck ton of money because saying what I did.
Wait.
But
No,
these
it's
people are
not the
doing
same
gigged
argument.
work. These people are doing
I was gonna say,
gigged work. They're not even doing like regular
Yeah.
salaried work.
It'd be like a
Also,
busboy
it's not the
being
same
like,
argument.
Not even that. Someone taking a 6-week project, being like, hey, I'm going to come to your restaurant for the summer. And then they're like, well, I was there for the summer. You did 10 times more business than the winter. Like,
yeah,
Right. Well,
I should get paid more than the winter servers or whatever. I don't know. It's
You've been
weird.
there for a decade. These people were there for like
Sure.
90 days on shoot, right, or whatever.
yeah.
Right. And it's gig work.
guy-
Like, don't sign on to a gig job if that's not the money you want. A gig job is not like, you don't get raises in
Yeah.
gig work like that. Your raise is that you do something successful to get a better gig,
I
right?
think this dude fucking was a YouTuber. Like, he wasn't like a director. Like,
Right.
what did they think was going to happen?
Oh, they're just trying. She's just trying. Whoever he or she is just trying to get money now.
But now directors who love that and love the art direction or producers or whoever
No.
who would be like,
See you
we
later.
want that person are going to hear about this when they look them up and be like, oh, fuck that. Like, no, because if this thing takes off, they're going to just like drag us through the mud.
They're gonna be a problem.
There's 1,000 other art directors.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly. It's like way to make yourself like way to kill any value that you just gained.
Yeah.
And by the way, you should be so lucky that you took this gig because you just gained so much value and now you just like
Yeah, you just
crumpled
away.
yourself. Other than possibly doing some like super PC like documentary or whatever work where they're like, we're gonna bring them on because they stand up
have
for themselves.
Morals, yeah. No director is going to be like, you know what? I need a headache as a
Mhm.
makeup director. Who am I going to get? How about that person? They seem like
seem
they're
great.
a real joy to work with. Oh man. All right, I got some more news.
All right, give
Um, So me and Terry were discussing Evil Dead Wrath yesterday, and we were wondering about the timeline since it's a prequel. It will be set in 1972, so predating Raimi's by, 8 years or whatever
And
it
they
was.
said it will look like it too.
Right. So
We'll
there's
see.
that. Yeah.
Ooh.
They'll have an Instagram filter on it.
Right. We were wondering
I'll take
if,
it.
since in Rise, they alluded to it being like, the turn of the century or late 1800s type thing, if that was going to be involved. But no, 1972, which is cool.
We like the 70s better, I think.
We do. And have you guys heard of, what is the movie called?
In a Violent Nature too.
No, what? There's a new sci-fi movie for Steven Spielberg. Scott Beck and Brian Woods are directing it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did not hear about that.
I heard about it today when I was looking for news.
Wait, is it a Steven Spielberg movie?
I'm guessing it's produced.
Well, after Disclosure Day, I'm going to take a break.
So there's that.
I have not heard good things about that.
Yeah. You know
Other
what?
than that Emily Blunt was good in it, but the movie sucked.
She is fucking amazing in it.
Oh, I thought it was going to be bad.
Same.
She could win awards for that movie. Her performance, it is incredible.
Oh.
And that, for everyone listening, is how you get more work and get paid more money. Not going on Instagram.
Not complaining about it. So predictive programming is all the rage with the aliens, it seems, in Hollywood right now, since we have that Disclosure Day. And then
are you telling us aliens are the new vampires?
The new zombies
now?
or the new vampires? Yeah. The
Mummies.
We were in vampire mode for a bit.
Right. The
Invisible people.
The Outer Threat. Have you guys watched that trailer?
No.
Okay. I just saw that today.
Outer Threat?
The Outer Threat. I was like, what's this? So
That's a good name.
Yeah, the deal is, after making a groundbreaking extraterrestrial discovery, astrophysicists Daniel and Michelle are forced to flee from home with their family, pursued through the through the countryside. Yeah, by it's all these pop-ups Bloody Disgusting has on their thing. Pursued through the countryside by a relentless anonymous assailant. In the trailer, it's them being chased by like thousands of drones everywhere, but I'm sure they're controlled by aliens, or I'm going to say the government. But I saw that.
Same thing.
Yeah. I was like, oh, exactly. I was like, more alien stuff. I mean, I don't know. It looks like it could be okay. We'll see. It is hitting video on demand July 10th. So we do not have long to wait.
I'm like not a big alien drama or horror fan as much as I am like alien action horror or like sci-fi spoofy like Starship Troopers type.
There's got to be creatures in it. Like there's got to be some
What about what?
Independence Day. That's like action.
Well,
yeah, but it's silly too.
Yeah,
it's silly.
And
I like that.
President Pullman's
he punches the alien.
Yeah, in his little cowl. Yeah.
I mean, we can't. That's in a whole.
No, it's got to be if it's fun. If it's fun, yes, and if it's like scary, splattery,
right?
Yes. But when it gets like super dramatic and drawn out and does this whole like commentary on society, unless it's a Twilight Zone episode or something that's like super short that just lets you know humans are dicks, which we know.
Right. Yeah.
we know. We've learned.
The outer space definitely looked like it was going to be something like that. It's like, oh, okay, the government's behind it all, but you're just saying aliens are there. They know something about aliens, but it's, as soon as I saw all the drones, I'm like, wait, what? Give me a fucking alien. Like, you can't promote it as an alien movie and then have just a bunch of drones that are probably...
what the problem with alien movies are? They're too big. They need to like shrink them down.
Yeah.
And make it more of like a 1 to 5 person cast with the alien thing. It's always like a big production of government officials and army and, scientists. Like, give me like 3 people.
Yeah. Especially
people dealing with
especially now it all ends up looking like what was the Tom Cruise one? War of the Worlds, the remake,
Oh,
where it's just
yeah.
like it's just too much. Not enough aliens. But yeah, that's all I got for horror news.
Or the M. Night Shyamalan one, where
What,
I
signs?
I'm gonna go to a planet that's mostly water when water will kill me,
Right.
because that
Shut
is
the
a
fuck up.
great
Are you putting
fucking
down
tactic.
signs right now? Are you putting down signs?
Yes, I am.
Christ,
Look,
you're
if you
making
could
like
put
it's
down
Minions or
minions,
something.
Oubliette
It's
can
not
knock
Minions.
signs.
What killed the aliens, Terry?
Water.
How much
much-
of Earth is water? And furthermore, humans, what are we made out of? So if we exploded on you, what would be exploding all over you?
Come.
Jeez.
When you're
so
like walking around grass in the morning and there's dew,
you're thinking about it way too much.
when it
Maybe
fucking rains. What about when it rains?
Hold on,
maybe
hold
the
on.
aliens were looking for something else, and then when they realized it was
What?
water, that's
And what
when they
happens if it
left.
rains? What happens when it rains?
Yeah.
You think the aliens know about rain?
If
Yes.
yes.
If
they're
they're-
watching us and they come to our planet, fuck yes.
We're assuming that they know about rain.
Okay, maybe we need to
Maybe
do
their
a
planet-
fucking
maybe their
shamalama
planet-
ding dong fucking
their
thing
planet-
here, because we can start talking about the happening too and that bullshit.
Oh no.
That's a bunch of. We can all agree that that's.
Oh,
shit.
I like that movie better than Signs.
Oh, pff, you're the only one. You're the only one.
Oh, good. I'll be the only one, gladly. Because at least in the happening, it wasn't aliens going to a water-ridden planet with water-based species with fucking rain and dew on the grass to take it over, or whatever the
Maybe
fuck they were doing.
Didn't know. Maybe they come from desert planets.
I mean,
They
I
watch
guess.
in their spaceships. Like, you would do research
You're
before you just
assuming
landed.
they watch. Maybe they showed up by accident.
The dumbest aliens ever.
Maybe
Well, they
need
should
corn.
hang out.
We have
They
lots
should
of
hang out
corn
with
here.
Nicolas Cage and Acadian. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe
They
we
have
should
lots
just
of- we
merge
have
those
lots of
two
corn.
fucking bullshit movies that make no sense.
There's a lot of corn in the country, so maybe they came for the corn. and in doing so, they then learned about fucking water.
How does corn grow, Terry?
They don't know that. They're aliens.
Then how would they know they like corn if they've never fucking bitten into corn and had the corn water spray in their mouth?
Their planet
Jesus,
has corn.
This is
the
a
corn
big
has
pothole.
water in it. The corn
Maybe they
has
have a
fucking water.
Maybe they have a corn-like substance on their planet, and they need more of it.
They just have dried corn cobs they're eating. Like,
They could have unobtainium.
oh,
which
that's
is
what
made
it
of corn.
is. That's what it is. We sent up like a bunch of old fall decor into space, and it landed on a planet. And somehow beings grew and started eating the dried corn and decided to find out where it was from and learn all about
I mean, it
Halloween
expl-
and fall.
It explains
Yeah.
crop circles.
I guess. That's a discussion for another episode.
Clearly, we need to do signs because,
I think we might have to.
although I think we just did it. We just mini episode.
We did
You're
it.
welcome, guys.
0 candy corns.
Swing away, swing away.
Does anyone have anything else?
No.
All right. Well, that's been.
Oh, this was a treat, guys.
An
What a
enjoyment.
treat.
All right. So here's the synopsis. In the 1950s, a young boy living with his troublesome family in rural USA fantasizes that a neighboring widow is actually a vampire, responsible for a number of disappearances in the area. That sounds really cool.
It's interesting though. I don't
There's
remember.
greasers.
There is
I
greasers.
don't remember. Is it implied that he's fantasizing? Or
Mm,
that's just in the because that is
Yeah,
an
because the
interpretation
vampire
right
comic
there.
book.
right.
No, he has the
Okay.
comic book, and he's like,
I know we're jumping ahead. We're jumping ahead. I know.
yeah.
But
But the
yes.
synopsis, the synopsis telling you that is interesting. But go on.
Right. So yeah, the synopsis is accurate, but the movie, man, this is a strange movie, and not necessarily for the substance of it, just the choices that were made or not made. So yeah, there's this kid who has like this really religious mom, seems to be. He has this like dad who
I wonder if she's religious because of what happened with the dad.
Right. So you don't find out what happens with the dad right away. but apparently there was some kid stuff
gay.
involved. Yeah. But he's super likable.
Mhm.
Like he's just like a normal dude, and like the mom is real strict with the kid, makes him drink a bunch of water for whatever reason. Like, you need to drink all the water.
She waterboards him.
So
Yeah,
that's
basically.
actually, that used to be a punishment.
Right. But yeah, she does it. He's just like, well, they always ask him because he'll be out playing with his friends in like the cornfields or the wheat fields. And every time he comes home, his dad or whoever's like, did you drink enough water? And he's like, yeah.
Mhm.
And then he sits down for dinner and his mom's like, drink all the water. He's like, I don't want to. And she's like, drink it. And he's just basically getting waterboarded because he was
Because he was
out.
blowing up frogs.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We alluded to this last month when we talked about.
I mean, this is what this movie is remembered for.
Yeah. The
Like, on the
blowing up
surface
the frog.
level. This is what,
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I found. I mean, I found out about it because it was a bet on who could find the weirdest movie.
It was
And this
definitely
was-
weird.
And this was not my pick. This was the one I had to watch. I still think my pick might have been weirder, but this is I actually felt bad when I picked this because I hadn't seen it since I think 1999 or maybe 2000 was when we had that little weird movie competition. But there are certain things that I still quote from this movie, even though I haven't seen it since then, and I only watched it once. Like, well, that's what's funny. That's what's the best about it because it's such a weird movie, and the things that I quote weird people out. Because like when kids act up, I'll say things like, "Oh, they're probably blowing up frogs again," and people just look at me. Like anytime there's like a dick little boy and he like gets in trouble, like I make that joke. Like, what were you doing?
That's actually hilarious.
It fits because you just think of that.
It does fit.
And then anytime we're watching a movie or there's something, which most people probably don't watch a lot of stuff where there'd be a dead fetus, like, because we watch a lot of horror movies and I'm a weird person. Anything that ever alludes to dead babies or fetuses, I'll always say it's an angel. And people just look at me like I'm a real creep. But that's all I can think of.
That's actually funny.
Watch, you guys are going to start doing it too. This movie will live on with you.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like this movie definitely sticks with you for sure.
It does. And anytime, like, especially since I live near Woodstock, like Woodstock has a lot of dolphin blues. Like, I'll just like some fucking weirdo will talk shit to me and be like, oh, she's such a dolphin blue. Like in my head. And I just think of it. And just the name dolphin blue.
Like real clear skinned white woman with like fucking.
Yeah.
They're probably
So-
like in Woodstock.
Oh, wait. And then the last one, when I'm having a fucking day and I drive by a gas station, either I think of the Zoolander Alexander Skarsgård gas station party,
Yes.
or I think of the dad gas station thing, because that was like the most
Yeah.
epic suicide I've ever fucking seen in a movie.
Okay,
And
wait,
at that point in the movie, you're just like,
actually
what?
happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he gets
I thought
buried.
he imagined it.
No.
No.
Because the fire truck comes and like the whole.
See, Terry, this movie is what A24 is trying to do a lot of times.
No, I know. Yes, I know.
But, like-
it was a lot of fart smelling in this movie.
But this
sure.
thing, like, you know, Dolphin Blue isn't a fucking vampire. The Viggo Morrison clearly says they played in ashes of the bombs. That's my favorite part of the movie when he's talking about the explosion and he's like, whatever he said, and we're swimming through the ashes. And I'm like, yeah, that's how you get radiation poisoning. And you probably shouldn't have been doing that. But that's what's interesting. It's like the fantasy part is like that he thinks she's like a vampire or like a succubus, that he thinks a dead fetus, which had to have smelled horrible, is an angel, and that he thinks his brother's being like, you know, his life's being taken away because she's in a relationship. So she's getting super happy. So she just looks better while the brother's deteriorating. So he thinks but maybe she is because she seems kind of like a fucking weirdo, right?
Well, that's the thing.
Well, I mean,
So Viggo
The greasers
Mortensen,
are great.
right?
And
Is
so fucking creepy.
Right.
Pedophile weird.
is Seth Dove, Jeremy Cooper's brother, and he was
Such
in
a
the
good name.
He was in the war, and Seth Dove, the kid, has these other three friends. Right? There's this crazy woman, or this like what spinster
Widow. She's a fucking
widow,
no.
right?
She's a widow.
That lives
She's
like
been married.
across the wheat field in a house alone.
The yellow painted wheat field, by the way, because
Right.
they painted every grade.
Which is one of the things I liked
fucking
about
thing.
this movie, like the
Beautiful.
stuff they would paint and like the scenery
Yeah.
looked cool. But so him and his friends, they're little kids and they're just little terrors and little assholes. And there's this weird lady, so they naturally like are suspicious and like, what the fuck? And Seth Dove's dad is reading a comic book about vampires and he starts telling him about vampires. So Seth Dove is like, oh my God, she's a vampire. And at one point they go over to her house and she has this box and it has like hair. It's obviously her dead
A
husband's
locket of her husband's
stuff. And she has all these things in them. He's like, oh, this bitch is a vampire. She has all these things from the people she kills. And then where the greasers come in. So there's this group of young greasers that go around, and it gave me a very sometimes they come back vibe, which kind of made it seem like, are they real or is this like ghosts?
Okay, so right there, what you
So
just said,
that's
are
what's
they
funny.
real,
Yeah.
or is-
I thought they
or
were
is
death
this
and they like
Right.
were Grim Reapers.
that is like the whole
But they
thing
aren't.
of this movie.
Right.
So
It's like,
the director
is what's
talks about that
happening actually
though.
happening? Yeah, or
So-
are they like merchants of death or representative of death?
Right. Because there's the kids keep
The black car.
kids
Yeah.
keep on coming up missing. And then that's where the dad had some issue with a kid. So when the kids start coming up missing, they all think it's him because of whatever issue he had with them. But yeah,
I don't know if it was a kid or if it was just like a young man, and because being gay was like not cool.
right.
They assumed
They
he was
thought-
a pedophile for being gay.
Right.
Right. Because even the mom kind of like starts calling him names. But no, like when I first watched this, I totally looked into it too far. And I was like, the greasers represent like death or the Grim Reapers, this and
Right.
that. And then I read an interview with the director and he's like, no, like I saw the painting American Gothic and I just wanted to make a movie that portrayed how that painting made me feel. And he's like, and the greasers are just like the kidnapping murderers that are taking all the kids. And I'm like, God damn it.
Right.
I
Which
fucking like looked way
Just the
farther
way
into
over
this
it
with
is.
symbolisms. But I mean,
But-
the symbolism's definitely there.
Right.
For sure.
and that's part of the thing. Like the acting was good. The setup of things were good, but that was one of the things for me where it like just didn't land because there was so much he could have done with the movie and the choices. They could have been teenagers that died in a fucking train wreck, got hit by a car and just went around to kill kids.
And I think I don't know. I'm such a weird like love-hate with this movie. And when I rewatched it, I realized it wasn't as bad, but it was so weird. I almost feel like he might have missed the mark if he tried to go too hard into the supernatural stuff. And I kind of like after
maybe.
talking to my husband watching this and other people that have watched it that like people looked into these other things and symbolisms, but at the end of the day, it was just about this fucked up family and like a really shitty time in the US that was like fucked.
Yeah. Like, so I watched
know.
it 1.5 times, and the first time I watched it, I was wrapped up in the the weirdness of it all. Mm-hmm. But when you like really break it down and just watching it for what it is and taking away the weird editing and the stuff that they do, it really is. It reminded me of Gummo. Like
Right.
Yep.
it reminded me of, like this like dirty version of like just like a slice. It was like a slice of what this kid is dealing with and how he's dealing with it, and it was like his shit was fucked, and so he was.
But it didn't seem like it couldn't have happened, right? Which is, I think, why I liked
100%.
Gummo too. Gummo's crazy, and so was this. But like, this could have actually kind of just been somebody's bad week.
Totally.
Right. Yeah. And like it does like
Not
this
mine.
weird,
Luckily,
it does this weird thing where it switches, like it's very kind of ominous and you don't really know what's going on. There's all this stuff happening.
it
There's
is,
this
but it's not
vampire-
depressing to me.
No.
What's weird is like if you tell that like if you linear say from beginning to end, people are like, oh, this is going to be a slog. It's going to be so depressing. But somehow they made the movie not I don't know
there's-
how, but to me, it's not depressing, but it is fucking depressing.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
there's a
feel
lot
that.
of weird. There's
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of stuff that
It is so just, it's depressing as fuck.
Really? But I think
I
maybe
thought it was pretty
the
depressing.
angel baby and like the blowing up frogs
They're-
and
like
like
the-
the kids
the-
kind of shitty acting and being crazy like brought me out of it.
The kids
And I thought the
screaming,
greasers, despite being murderers, were kind of cute. So like whatever.
the dad exploding scene, that shit was fucking dark. Like he,
But it was funny. But the way
Yeah.
he killed himself was like fucking awesome. Like if you're gonna fucking do it and just be done with life, like do that.
I don't think it was funny though.
I mean,
well, it was funny in the context of like this movie's absurd.
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's
Sure.
because it sets it up in a way that you don't really know if some stuff is actually happening or if it's just like a fantasy part. And then it has this like weird switch soon after Viggo Mortensen's character comes back, his brother, and he starts dating Dolphin
What
Blue.
about the masturbation scene?
Yeah, that was fucking weird too.
And then she gives that weird, like, it's not a monologue because it's towards the boy. Well, I guess it's still a monologue, but you're like, why is she saying this to a kid who just caught her fucking
Right.
whacking it
Yeah.
out a window?
Flicking her
Like,
bean.
just tell him to get out.
Yeah. But like then it quickly turns into the younger brother, Seth Dove, is jealous of Dolphin Blue because she's taking his brother away because he thinks she's a vampire and she's, you know, like sucking the life out of him. And Viggo Mortensen's flipping out on him like, she's not a fucking, I love her and I'm going to be with her. And then at the very end, like there's a lot of open-endedness. So she ends up getting killed by the greasers, which he sees, Seth Dove, the younger brother, sees the whole thing. And he's
He
like,
helps them.
right.
He basically, like, yeah.
Right. And the cops come and they're like, what happened? And he doesn't say a word because he has his brother back now. And he's like, haha, yeah, bitch. Good for you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like,
Oh, yeah. Seth Dove is a real shitbag.
yeah, he is. He is a little
Oh,
prick.
totally. Yeah, he's a prick.
And there's so much that happens going in. And it's just like it's totally a A24 movie. Like, I want to imply the symbolism, but it's not symbolism. Like these things are just happening and it is what it is. But all these things could be a metaphor for whatever. And I'm just going to put a bunch of random, ridiculous, absurd shit in it too. So it
Apparently, the Canadians got 20 more minutes of this movie.
oh,
I'm good.
jeez.
I don't need 20 minutes.
No, I'm good too, but I wonder what it was. Was it trying to make it more polite or
Yeah.
like more flowery? To me, so what's funny is the first time I remember it feeling long, rewatching it, I felt like the pacing for what it was pretty good. There was like a couple things I thought could have been shorter, like the sheriff stuff and whatever, which is just like silly character acting,
Right.
but I get it why it was there. And some of the long dialogue when the kids were there and found the baby. Like there's definitely like a good 15 minutes that can be cut
the
out.
angel.
The angel, which you guys now, just so you know, forever if somebody
angel.
talks about a fetus, we say a dead baby, it is an angel. We don't
Angel.
call them dead babies.
No.
They're angels.
No.
But no, it's funny. Like, I think the reason this movie doesn't piss me off as a lot of A24 and other art house type movies is that there are these kinds of things. Like I told you that have lived with me for so long that I can joke about that are just so funny, but also like kind of creative. Like it's interesting the way they brought that out, that they made this kid who blows up frogs think that baby was kind of like his,
Like baby
angel.
Jesus.
Angel brother, yeah. It's and like there's some really good acting in this, but the children acting is like the worst ever. In that first
pretty bad.
scene when they're in like the scene where they're in the barn and even the frog part, it's like so overacted, like TV House on the Prairie level, like after school movie. It's just like, hey Paul, did you see that frog? And so like I think
Little
that
rascals.
kept me engaged because I'm just like, what the fuck is this? And then there's a comic with vampires and like dad's gasoline and molestation and greasers and the fucking vampire next door, but not really. Next door is like a 2 mile hike and yellow wheat, you know?
Nobody seems
What
to
were the
be questioning this car full of greasers roaming around causing trouble. They're just like,
Who were the two
who could be
ladies
killing
walking
all
down the
these
street?
kids?
Yeah, the only car you see ever.
You remember when they're walking down the street and there's like these two women walking by and they're like,
I love that part. The bird ladies.
Yeah,
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 I call them the bird ladies. That's what I love. Like, it's weird. But you know what that reminded me of?
The Shining.
So, no.
Oh,
In the Mouth of Madness, the girl on the bike.
yes.
Dead on. And I don't know why, like, when I saw those movies, I was like, this is the same thing. It's just one of those random things that has no reason to be there, but you will always remember that part. And when I think about Reflecting Skin, I think about them.
Yeah.
Which is why I kind of like the movie. Like, there are things that you won't forget. I see so many movies that if you ask me what they were like now that I watched a month ago, I'd be like, I think it was good. I'm not sure. Like, I forget. Like, I remember the synopsis, but not a lot. Like, this movie, even though I hadn't watched it since '99 and watched it again now, I think on my deathbed, you could probably ask me questions about, and I would reference characters or like fucking weird shit they said.
Dolphin Blue.
well, it begs the question.
That
of, like,
fucking
you know,
name,
like,
dude. Like, who the fuck
what
would
was the
name someone
intention?
that? That pisses me off so bad. Like, why the fuck?
Dolphin
Dolphin
Blue?
Blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. Fucking
You know,
weirdo.
it really.
And a vampire would be named that either.
Well,
Wayne.
you know, like,
Sorry.
you
Go on.
know, when, you know, we've talked about this recently about like when there's like a director being questioned about a movie that they've done and people are asking like, oh, like, did you do this on purpose? And like, no, this is just, you know, there's no reason behind it. I didn't do it because of this, this, or that.
Right.
Do you think this movie was created ambiguously with that in mind, that people would be talking about it for so long?
Well,
About
oh yeah. I mean, there were definitely decisions made to be artsy for sure.
Yeah. And it is beautiful. And like once I heard that when he like made this kind of based off of American Gothic, you know, the pitchfork painting, you see it like Dolphin Blue's house with that yellow wheat, like everything about it. Even though this like so much of this movie is weird and clunky and whatever, and there's like many things going on that don't need to be, you can pause this movie at almost any point and it looks like a painting. It looks like that time period. It fits. Like they were so thoughtful and meticulous with that. It was really like that to me is impressive. The cinematography I think is gorgeous.
Yeah. It did a good job of kind of keeping like a creepy vibe.
Yeah. The first time the greasers roll up and like that whole atmospheric and like the way the car is placed and how you see kind of front and back and other things going on, like it was very well done
Right.
for a movie that like
about his
not
friend
many
being
people have
taken.
seen.
Wait,
Huh?
I said he did nothing about his friend being taken from them. He just
he just kept letting his friends get
Yeah.
got.
But honestly, in times like that, you weren't really supposed to speak like kids were getting their shit kicked out of them all the time. People didn't really speak up about anything.
But you think you'd at least tell the parents like, hey, Jimmy's mom.
Mom shit.
No,
I don't know. They may
like,
have beat the shit out of the kid for like letting it happen. Like
Or
in the
they
corporal punishment time period, like
Right.
the kids were getting the shit kicked out of them for just like not finishing their glass
or
of
like
water.
tell the kidnapped kid's parents or dad, like, hey, fucking Billy got taken by this.
Yeah, but
group
that
of
dude was
greasers.
weird.
Yeah.
Just
It
remind
was
me of
weird.
all the places we've ever broken down, like near Nebraska, being like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's definitely like an odd movie.
Did the director do anything else of notice after this?
So yeah, he did something that I didn't watch, but I've seen the like cover of it everywhere. Heartless. It's got the guy with a hood with like a fire heart behind him. It was on Shudder,
Right.
I think.
Oh, that sounds really familiar.
Oh, you guys didn't see The Passion of Darkly Noon?
It looks like this.
What about Darkwing Duck?
He hasn't done like a lot though.
No,
It's interesting though to do a
he's a
movie that's
painter,
also to reckon. Oh, well, okay.
which
Yeah,
is
to be
why.
recognized at Cannes and all these film festivals, and then not make like another movie following up like that sort of vibe.
Yeah, he
Well,
only
so yeah,
made a handful
3
after
after
that. 3.
that. But
But
Heartless, I have definitely seen on a lot of playlists and like horror type stuff. I didn't watch it.
God, how many fucking college student film essays
oh,
are there about this movie?
a million.
A lot.
Yeah.
But almost rightly so. Like, I don't know. It is. It's something. Like, look, I proposed it, one, because I thought it would shake things up a little bit, but two, because literally I haven't seen it in 27 years and I still reference and think about the movie. Do I love it?
Yeah,
No,
it's
but like there are decisions they made that are unique to this. And it came to me that I should proposition us to watch this because we're talking about all these fucking remakes and regurgitation of the same story over and
Yeah.
over and over.
Mhm.
Like, this is not fucking that at all.
Definitely not that.
At
You
all.
made a good point. You made a good point earlier in the beginning of this review when you said, you know, I can't remember something that we watched a month ago, but like this movie has
Yeah.
stuck with me since 1999, and I totally get it. I'm always going to remember fucking parts of this dumb movie.
Yeah.
It's I don't know if it's great or not, but like it's definitely memorable and unique, and I guess that's a good thing.
Well, my big issue, like I said before, is there's just a lot of things. There's a lot of loose ends for me that could have
Disjointed storytelling.
right. That could have gone in a different way to make it like even a little more kind of like brutal or creepy or fucked up.
This
And
is
then-
one that I don't know if I'd be mad if someone tried to remake it, because I'd be
Right.
curious if someone great or new could remake it and join up the story and make it like more like a graphic novel and cohesive. 'Cause
Right.
this to me is like a graphic novel.
Well, it has.
It's real weird.
There's parts. All the parts in it could be really good, but you gotta make them all fit or take some
It'd be
out.
a great
and-
8-part series.
Definitely. Except like the end for me had no payoff. And that's my big thing. It's just like, hey, these kids killed this lady. The teenagers that have been rolling around murking these kids, murked Dolphin Blue. And
Yeah.
now his brother's upset because he just lost his chick. But the younger brother's
gonna
happy.
die.
Right. And he's happy
But
that
what
his
I loved about that is the younger brother's happy, but the older brother's gonna die soon.
totally. Yeah.
So like everything is not gonna be good.
Right. But I'm like, man, nothing kind of gets
And now
resolved.
the little brother's gonna have to take care of the older brother while he's dying because the mom's fucking cuckoo pants. So
She's definitely cuckoo pants.
and
she's
then
a-
the little boy's just gonna be all alone with the sheriff hating him and his family. But he'll be the only one left. Blowing up
didn't he-
frogs.
At the end, he was happy. I thought he went screaming into the field.
No, it ends with him being like, they're like, hey, did anyone see anything or like whatever?
Wait,
and
he
he's
does
just
scream
like,
in the field.
I
Is
thought
that
he
the
went
end?
screaming into the field at the end. Like his brother is crying, and so he starts crying along with his brother. Isn't that what happens?
that's not,
Maybe
no,
I'm remembering it wrong. Maybe that happened at a different part of the movie.
maybe.
No, he
Is the
definitely
part where he's
screams
just
in the
screaming?
field.
When she dies, he screams. I swear he does. The little brother.
That
Because
might
his
be
big brother is
true.
crying, and then he just goes running off.
that,
Well, you know
that,
what? That's true.
that's,
That
before,
is true. That's the very end.
is it the very end? Because on mine, it
He
just
just
ended
runs
with,
off.
with like the cops questioning everybody, asking them if anyone saw anything or knows what's going on. And he's just
Oh,
kind of
maybe
like,
Terry and I watched the Canadian version.
extra 20 minutes. Yeah. Because my version, it was just like, hey, what's going on? Does anyone know anything? And he's just like, did anyone see anything? And the little brother's just like, nope. And kind of like smiles.
And then it ends?
Yeah.
I don't know if it ends that way. I'm pretty sure he goes running.
No, is he screaming in the field when his friend's body is found?
Maybe. I thought he screams and runs away. I swear he goes running into the fucking field after she fucking dies.
Oh no. Viggo Morrison commits suicide, and then Seth Dove
Dove.
goes screaming.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yes. Mine didn't have that. So
What?
yeah, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, the ending is a devastating climax where the young protagonist, Seth, is forcibly confronted with reality. His disbelief that a lonely widow is a vampire crumbles when his brother commits suicide, and the widow is gruesomely murdered by a mysterious black Cadillac. The concluding scene shatters Seth's innocent childhood fantasy, leaving him completely alone in a desolate, sun-scorched field, weeping and screaming. I remembered that, but for some reason I don't remember Vigo dying.
Yeah.
Did he die over by the cemetery?
I don't remember. I just remember the kids screaming at the end. And I thought that was when Dolphin Blue died.
She died first.
It's after that.
Yeah, because the kids
Died first.
the teenagers take her away and do the little kids all happy. But yeah, I mean maybe the version I watched didn't have the end to it. Because I was like, what the fuck? This is how it's ending? I mean that makes a little more sense, but still, there's a lot.
Interesting. Yeah, there are two different endings.
Well, that changes things for sure.
This fucking
We
movie.
want to rate this thing?
It's a movie that's unrateable. Is it good or is it bad? Do you like it or love it or hate it? I don't know.
I'm giving it a crazy score. I'm giving
I think
it
that people should watch it twice before you rate it, though. I think it's a watch twice movie.
well, apparently because there's different versions.
Yeah.
But no, once
Maybe
you said
maybe
that,
4
I
times.
remembered he did start screaming.
Right.
And I think the brother, I don't think he kills himself on screen. I think it's alluded that he does, and the mom's crying.
Oh, and that's why he screams.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Well, because he knows the brother's dead and like
Yeah.
his life, no, everything.
Now he's got shit.
How many candy corns?
You guys are gonna get so mad at me,
I can never get mad at you. Oops.
No.
but I'm giving it 3 out of 5. And not because,
Whoa.
well, listen,
It's pretty crazy.
it is. It's super crazy.
Wild card. It's wild card.
I am. Look, this is actually not my kind of movie necessarily, but if I'm gonna watch something that's more on the drama end of things, it is, I guess, because it was palatable enough and had like a lot of wacky stuff that was disjointed, and I like that kind of thing to take my mind off the depression because, like I said earlier, this movie, despite reading it on paper, seems really depressing. It didn't depress me because of weird things like bad
angel.
acting in some parts, really good acting in others, and just the fact that it was kind of like a graphic novel. So many fucking things were going on at once. This would be much better, like I said, as an 8-part series on TV where you could kind of get these stories and like see more progression.
Mm-hmm.
The timeline this movie had wasn't enough to really convey everything. But yeah, like I'm a little sentimental with it because I have like referenced this movie. The person who told me this movie was weird and turned me onto it just last week told me he didn't think he ever watched it, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You used to reference it all the time, and somehow he blacked it out, so that makes me like it even more. And yeah, just it was so beautiful, and I've watched a lot of movies in this kind of era, and they had way more of a slog, so maybe just being weird made it easier to
Definitely made it a little
watch.
easier to watch.
And I don't know. It's crazy to say, and don't judge me. Like, this movie is oddly fun to me because it's so graphic novel and silly.
I support your weirdness infatuation, your weird infatuation with this movie.
And it's cool seeing Viggo Morrison with bad teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not bad teeth. He just like had a lot of gaps that he fixed.
Yeah.
And he's great in it and very raw and emotional, like almost in an embarrassing way, really, guys. But
Yeah.
it's good. And the monologues, it's just, I don't know, to me, it's like, it's a classic in a non-classic way. I'm sad more people haven't seen it because they're the weirdest monologues in this movie. Him about war, Dolphin Blue, like kind of threatening a child about love monologue. the religious mom, the dad who just like seems to kind of want to just be and not be shit on, even though he smells like oil and wants to read vampire comics. Like, I don't know.
Right.
I feel for this movie. Like, I feel for all the characters in a weird way.
And the reason he does all this, I guess they run a gas
He
station.
molested someone.
Right,
Oh.
right.
Oh, yeah. And he runs a gas station.
Yeah, that's why he has a gas pump and everything on the property. But
yeah.
And he burns himself with it.
I don't know. To me, it's like a fun kind of thing.
It's definitely interesting.
Whatever. I'm giving it a much higher rating than I would usually do it just because of the weirdness and funness for me.
I'm into it. For me, it's like a 1.5 candy corns, just because there's.
I won't fight it.
Not because I hate it, but because I don't necessarily know what to do with it.
You're going to come back in 25 years and give it 3.
Like, this is awesome. Like I said, there's pieces of it that I'm like, this is entertaining. And this would be awesome if maybe this story was seen through a little more or kind of elaborated on, but it just has a lot of stuff that is just in there, which makes it weird. So if you love weird movies and things that just have a lot of kind of random shit, but not random.
Or if you're ADHD.
Right. It's the perfect movie for you. But for me, I'm like, I need more of a payoff with these stories. But so, yeah.
But I think now you need to see the ending.
Well, yeah, I definitely need to go look for that ending.
Because his scream is actually quite funny, too. It's like a cornfield, like.
Yeah.
Like a thing.
Stella.
No, just more like panic. It's good.
It is panic.
Yeah. What you got, Gucci?
So, this is definitely a two watcher. If you watch it once, you're gonna have one opinion on it. If you watch it the second time, after you absorbed it the first time, your opinion will definitely change. So, on my first watch, I was like, "Oh my god, this is like like a 1, like a total 1." And then because you can have like really thoughtful discussions about what goes on in this movie with the little angel baby and the gas station scene and Angel Blue or Angel Blue.
Come to me, Mike. Come to me, Mike Terry.
Dolphin Blue and all these other things. Like, because it's so fun to talk about and like really dissect. I don't know if that makes it better or good, but because of that, I'm bumping it up to a 1.75 candy corn.
There you go.
Okay. There we go.
Which I definitely enjoyed it more the second time around.
You know, that averages out to 2 candy corns, 2.1 candy corns, which is.
That's fine.
I also do
it's
100% remember this being on the shelf at the video store, my local video store, like 100%.
Yeah. Well, there's certain parts of it, like I was talking about yesterday with Humanoids from the Deep, like there's certain parts of it that I'm like, I definitely saw this scene before. So I feel like it had to have been on, you know, the Sunday afternoon movies or whatever.
Did you guys do Humanoids of the Deep?
We did last night.
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't watch it, so it's fine.
Okay, there you go.
But 2.
All right, so 2. All right.
2, I mean, that's pretty solid. And if you like weird movies, it's definitely weird.
Oh, yeah. You can definitely find it at your local library.
I would say to check it out. Also, like, if you're going to have like a movie night with friends who maybe give you shit about your choices and you find it funny, you should do this. And you could do like a whole theme. Like you could do, because people do like dinner party themes now.
No way.
You could just like serve water, maybe with like moonshine poured in it.
Frog legs.
Or like a really dry German Riesling with the petrol oil kind of aroma. Frog legs.
Stings the nostrils.
You know.
The petrol au jus.
Yeah. So funny story. I actually love wines with the petrol notes. Like dry Rieslings, they literally taste like an oil slick, but they're so fucking good.
Yeah.
So.
Delicious.
It's the peat in the ground.
Yeah. I think the biggest
serve angel cookies. Like
Yes,
really just like
shaped
dried
like
up
little
dead
angel.
animals. You find no, just find dead dried up animals in your yard and just
Dead baby bird fetuses.
put powdered sugar and call them
Yeah.
angels.
This movie
Little
did
angel Zeppelis.
it did a really
Don't go to
good
my house for dinner.
did a good job of, like you were saying, like the scenery and the cinematography, but also making it seem like depicting that time, like some
Yeah.
rural podunk town, like dust town, and the weird
Totally.
fucking people that are there.
Yeah.
So
I think it should have been like a longer series.
yeah,
When I first got into graphic novels, like even period pieces one, I was like, oh, this looks lame. Like it's just about like prohibition or whatever. And then you get into it and you're like, oh God, these get fucked up and they're fucking weird.
Yeah, a graphic novel would like definitely paint the picture of it pretty nicely too. You're right.
yeah.
I don't know if I need a series of this though.
I think an 8-part, like 45-minute 8-part could be great.
Because it could give a little bit more backstory on like what's going on. It kind of just like jumps
Sure.
into things, and that's why it seems a little bit so disjointed. Because it's like,
Right.
here's this story we're going to introduce for 5 or 10 minutes, and we're going to move on to this next one. So you're like,
Right.
whoa,
The movie was only like an hour and a half, but think of
Right.
like I don't know if you watch like The Haunting of Hill House
Mhm.
and stuff like that. I think you could do something like that, but way
Yeah.
more beautiful looking and bring in more supernatural elements that maybe ended up not being supernatural per se. But
right,
I mean, I would love if they brought in like Haunting of Hill House / like something like Evil or Lucifer and made it fun. The greasers were the angels of death.
right.
Like it could be like Buffy-ish, evil-ish, like, you know,
Well, that's
that kind of thing. And it would be fun and shit and
Right.
just not look boring, but be like that time period that is usually like, ugh.
well, that's what I was
Icky.
saying. Like the greaser kids gave me like a very sometimes they come back like we're dead and we're just
yeah.
killing people, but because they're like you were saying before, they just kind of roll around and do whatever. Nobody even questions this seemingly the only car on the fucking highway or the freeway.
Which is why it seemed like the Angel
Right.
of Death or Grim Reaper
Yeah.
thing, because you're like, but then the part where he like touches his lip and his chin and is like, I'll see you later. And you're like, oh, okay. Yeah.
It's that
Not
type.
great.
Not great at all. So Terry,
Yes.
it's your pick, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I have this stick right here.
Stick.
I have a piece of a willow.
Oh, don't you dare break that thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
I am not choosing that movie.
What?
I am choosing 2015's The Final Girls.
Okay, I've never seen that.
It's a summer slasher movie.
There we go.
It
Falling in line.
stars Thaisa Farmiga from American Horror Story season 1. Her sister is Vera Farmiga. known as,
Right.
Right. I make food for them all the time. Thaisa
Okay.
lives like a few houses down from me.
There you go. So Vera Farmiga from the Conjuring movies,
Right,
her
right.
sister. And then Thaisa Farmiga's mother is played by Malin Ackerman from Harold and Kumar.
Oh shit! Right.
She plays Freak Show's wife. She's also in the Watchmen movie.
Yes.
And then Adam Devine.
Oh God.
It is a horror comedy.
All right. Well, The Final Girls.
So
Have you ever seen it? Oops. Have you seen this movie?
I think it's based on a book, and I have the
Oh,
book
I
that's
don't know if
called
it's based on
Final
a book.
Girls. Okay, maybe it's not, but I have a
No,
book
you're thinking of
called Final Girls.
The Final Girls Support Group?
I have that book too.
Okay, yeah, not that book. Maybe it's based off a different book.
It's Riley Sager, Final Girls.
I don't know. I don't know if it's based off the book. It's like low hanging fruit.
Oh no, it isn't, but it came out the same year.
Weird.
2015.
Yeah.
It's yeah. So
But that guy is, I find him very funny. He did the Bumper series, which was based off of acapella movies, Pitch Perfect.
Oh,
okay, yes.
So he did a series called Bumper in Germany, I think, which was all like the strict German acapella group with him. He's funny. He does some good stuff. He was in the Royal Gemstones.
Yeah, I actually do think he's
Righteous
really funny.
Righteous
Righteous
Gemstones.
Gemstones.
who is he in that?
He's the gay little brother that does sparkly fingers and is dating the Satanist.
Oh, Adam from Workaholics. Adam.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said Adam Levine or
I
whatever.
thought it was the guy from the
Maroon-
singer.
Yeah, Maroon
thing.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, no, this is. What are you doing?
You know,
Miss
Adam
Terry?
Devine, who's like Adam
Yeah.
Devine is good in small doses. He's not.
That's who I thought too.
Yeah, no, he's
He's
hilarious.
funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, he is funny. He is funny. So this is like at the beginning.
I've
of
seen
his
this.
career.
Okay, yeah. I've seen it. It has yeah.
All right, cool. Well, the
I need
Final
this.
Girls
We need a
is next.
summertime thing.
Yes,
and I need
yes,
to
sir.
wash the taste out of American Gothic.
well, guys, enjoy and get ready for the next episode, which is going to be the Final Girls. With that,
2015 is the Final Girls. There's probably 1,000 movies called Final
probably,
Girls.
yeah.
So-
It is 2026, so yeah, you're probably right. There's probably a million of them at this point.
And if you guys want a pregame, Malin Ackerman is in The Hunting Wives, which is basically like Republican girl and girl porn, and it's amazing. Oh no, I watched it. It's so good, and all my like super like lesbian and gay left-wing friends love the show so much, but is literally about a bunch of Republican wives like banging underage high school boys and each other, and it's super graphic and like it's fun.
Yeah,
Weird.
indeed. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in, and
Good story too.
catch us next time for the Final Girls 2015. Not anything else. So, all right, guys, we'll see you later.
Want some candy?
No, we should do this.
You ever dance with the devil by the pale moonlight? We don't have to be mean.
Yeah, Jack Burton just looks that big old storm right square in the eye and he says, "Get away from her, you bitch!"
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Your move, creep.
Listen to them. Children of the night. What music they make.